What's up guys, Mizzo Frizzo here, and in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to set up some reloading logic. For anyone that's following along with my true first-person shooter tutorial series, this is part 12, but it is also for anyone who's just set up my weapons system and wants to add to it, because this is built off of the top of that. So if I fire a couple of shots here, you can see I've got 9 rounds left. If I get to 0, I cannot fire anymore until I press reload, in which case I'm playing a reload animation and I'm setting my ammo back to 12, and I can fire again. And the same with the assault rifle. If this goes down to 0, I won't be able to fire anymore. If I hit R, plays a nice little reloading animation. You can see that the ammunition count drops to 0 when the clip is removed and is back to the maximum when the clip is inserted. And my player is, if I mash fire, my player is not allowed to fire until that animation, that reloading animation is completed. So without further ado guys, let me show you how to do this. Alrighty guys, you're gonna have to bear with me here because there's quite a few things to wrap our heads around, but don't worry, we will work through this together. So here I have my firing logic and I have my spawn weapon logic when I pick up a weapon, and I've also got my weapon switching logic down here. So this is where we're going to be doing all of our work. And the first thing we want to do is I'm going to create a custom event and call it set ammo. Oops, sorry, set ammo. And I'm going to call set ammo down here on my firing logic before my delay. Just as long as it's before my delay, that's fine. So set ammo here on my semi-auto and duplicate that down here, set it down here. And what we're going to do is create a variable, call it ammo. This is going to be our current ammo. Okay, that's going to be of type integer. I'm also going to duplicate this and call one pistol ammo, and I'm going to call one assault rifle ammo. Now every time that we fire, the first thing we want to do on set ammo is check what kind of weapon we're using. So let's get our current weapon and get weapon name. Might have to scroll down to find this one. Get weapon name, the enumeration. We're going to switch on that. Switch on enum weapon name. And what we're going to do is, let's start with the pistol. So on 1, we're going to set the ammo. And actually what we can do here is we can use a node called, what is it? Decrement, sorry, decrement int. So we had a bit of a brain fart there. So this basically just minuses 1 off the int. It decrements the integer by 1. Minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. So we're going to minus 1 off of the ammo. And we're going to also set this as the current pistol ammo. So set pistol ammo. Boom. We can do the same off of 2. We can decrement the ammo, set that as our current assault rifle ammo. Nice. Okay, when we pick up a weapon, we want to set the maximum ammo here. So what we might do is, we did when we created our weapon master, we created a variable called magazine, and we just, in our BP pistol and BP assault rifle, we need to set what that is. So BP pistol, magazine size, I'm going to make that 12. And in my BP assault rifle, I'm going to make the magazine size 40. Why not? And then in our character's blueprint, when we pick up pistol, we want to set the ammo and the current pistol ammo, both as our current weapon, get magazine size, and set these. And we're going to do the same down here. We can get these ones, set the ammo as the magazine size of the current weapon, and also here we're going to set the assault rifle ammo as the same. Now the ammo is the one that we're going to pass to our user interface and display, and our assault rifle ammo and pistol ammo is just so that we can remember what we've got. What we might do as part of this weapon spawning logic is create a variable within the weapon. Actually, we've set it here, has pistol, has assault rifle. So if we're spawning the pistol and we already have it, we don't want to spawn the pickup. We don't want to drop the weapon if we haven't got it. So right here where we've got our spawn pickup and destroy the current weapon, what we might do is just check if we have that weapon. So this could get a little bit messy here, so I'm just going to create a bit more space. And we want to check here if we have we won't be able to pass that over. See, this is where it gets really tricky. We might actually just leave this the same, so if we pick up a weapon it will just drop the one in front of you for now, and set it as the maximum ammo of whichever one you've picked up. It's not got great continuity depending on what kind of game you're setting up, but this is just a bit tricky with how we've set things up here, so we're gonna leave this as it is for now. But in our switching logic here, we just need to set the ammo as the current pistol ammo and whatnot. So if we switch to the pistol, we want to set the pistol ammo as whatever it is currently. So get pistol ammo. Sorry, my bad. Set the ammo as the pistol ammo. Okay. And then if we go over to our switch assault rifle, we're going to set the ammo as whatever the current assault rifle ammo is. Let's just pass this ammo variable to a widget and see how this is working for now. And then we can set up a reload. Well, while we're here, actually, I'm just going to add a condition to this can shoot. I'm going to get the ammo and make sure it's greater than 0. And we'll need an AND boolean here. Plug that into the condition and make that condition the same on this semi-auto firing logic. So we should be pretty good to go, because when we're spawning the weapon, we're setting our ammo as the magazine size of that weapon. We're also setting the current pistol ammo and assault rifle ammo as that, just in case we switch without firing. And when we set the ammo here, set ammo, we are setting it as the ammo -1, and we just need to plug these in here. Sorry, I missed that. So setting the current ammo of that weapon based on which weapon we're using. Let's quickly pass that to a graphical user interface, or HUD. I don't know if we created here. We've got widgets. Yep, we've got our main widget with our crosshair. Oh, I may have not done this with you guys. This was just for debugging because I'm not actually drawing a line trace from the center of the screen. No, yeah, so forget that. Create a folder in _main, call it widgets, okay? And in widgets, you can right click and go user interface, widget blueprint, user widget, and I'm going to call this UI_main. Open this up. I can search in the palette for a canvas panel and drag that out here. I can also grab text and drag that down here. I'm going to change the anchor to the bottom right here and get that just about where I want it. First, I'm going to change this text block to XX to denote a 2-digit number here. And I'm going to, in the appearance of the text and font, I'm going to change this to 48. And in outline settings, I'm going to put this on 2 to give it a bit of an outline. I'm going to drag this up to here to anchor it to the bottom right, and then I'm going to duplicate it, and I'm going to, whoops, if I could just, which one is it? This one. I'm going to change this to a slash and make the size 60 and just position this just about there. I'm also going to duplicate this one that's of size 60, and just off screen here, all I'm going to do is get an infinity symbol. So I'm just going to Google infinity symbol, and very quickly I will find in text the infinity symbol there, because I'm not actually sure how to type it in here. And then I'm going to paste that into the text here. Boom, infinity symbol, just like so. Nice. Now I'm going to click on this one here, our XX, our ammo count, and I'm going to click bind and create binding. And then here I am going to cast to my character. Make sure the object is get player pawn. And as my character, I am going to get my ammo, plug it into the return value here, and now we're getting our ammo value from our character and returning it into this widget to display it as that number down the bottom right. Now in our character's blueprint on event begin play, what I'm going to do is create a widget. Create widget, whoops, if I can type it, create widget, select the widget we just created, which I called mine UI main, and then I'm going to add to viewport. Alrighty, let's see how this is working. I'm just quickly going to change my max FPS and do my streaming pool size. And if I hit play, now if I pick up this weapon, you can see I've got 0 ammo down the bottom right. So I'll just get rid of that notification. If I pick this up, it should change it to 12. Nice. Pick this up, change it to 40. And now when I fire and I change weapons, it should save how much ammo I've got there, and when I run out, I will not be able to fire anymore. Nice, that works alright. If I pick up a weapon, it should set it back to 12. Nice. this one's 0, set it to 40. Let's say I'm just going to quickly demonstrate what the issue is that I was talking about before with our spawn weapon logic and the spawning the pickup here. If you can wrap your heads around it and find a nice elegant solution, that would and you share it in the comment section, that would be much appreciated. I'm just struggling to wrap my head around it at the moment. So say I've got 6 bullets left in my pistol here, and I change to my assault rifle, so I've still got 6 here left on my pistol. But if I change to my assault rifle and I go and I pick this up, it will spawn a pickup of the assault rifle. So I look like I've dropped my assault rifle now, but I do in fact still have one, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I don't really know. See, I could, in theory, I could go around picking up assault rifles here with my pistol, and now there's pistols all over the ground, but I've only got one assault rifle, so it doesn't really make sense. So yeah, once again, if you can wrap your heads around that and give me a solution that's elegant, I'll throw it in a video for you guys. It's just a little bit tricky and I can't really wrap my head around it. But for now, let us just do some reloading logic. So here we've got the ability to use up our ammo, but we have not got the ability to reload. So what I'm going to do is, instead of doing an enhanced input, I'm just going to find the R key. Instead of doing an enhanced input, I'm just going to set this to R for now. You can set up an enhanced input on your own if you like. And what I'm going to do here is create a variable, call it isReloading, question mark, of type Boolean, and I'm going to set that off of pressed as true. So now we are reloading. And here you're going to want a branch for your current weapon. So I'm just going to grab this current weapon, weapon name, switch on enum weapon name here. And off of here is where we're going to play our animations and change our ammo back to what it should be. So here what we can do is, just before I add in the animations and everything, actually no, let's do that right away. So I have found a set of animations that actually works really well with these weapons and the weapon animations themselves. So if you head to the Unreal Marketplace and you find something called the Animation Starter Pack, it's for a UE5 UE4 skeleton. Just search Animation Starter, you should find this Animation Starter Pack. Add this to your project. So add to project. This project that I'm using here is actually called Cast Your Vote. I don't know which copy I'm actually got open here, so I'm just going to try add it to this one. Select your project and select the most recent compatible version and hit add to project. Yep, I've selected the right one because that's added down here. And if you go into this animation starter pack, it's got a bunch of animations here. What we first are going to do, instead of trying to retarget these straight to our Metahuman, what I'm going to do is right click and create a new folder. I'm just going to call it UE5. And then here I'm going to filter for animation sequence. So if you don't know how to get these filters here, you just need to find them in here, animation and animation sequence, and then make sure that filter is on. And I'm going to select all of these and retarget animations, duplicate and retarget animations. I'm going to select this retargeter UE4 many to UE5 many, and I'm going to change the folder to my UE5 folder in Anim Starter Pack here and hit OK and retarget. This might take a few seconds. And then I'm going to create another folder in Anim Starter Pack and call it, just going to call it Meta. And then go into my UE5 folder, select all of these, and then I'm going to I'm just going to make sure that in this project I've got my retargeter set up correctly. It doesn't look like I do, so bear with me for a moment while I just set up my retargeter really quick. Many to Metahuman. So I've just duplicated this IK retargeter in my Metahumans folder and common, find this right retargeter, duplicate it, rename it, many to meta, open this up. This is going to be IK mannequin, leave that as IK many, IK Metahuman, and this is going to be my skeletal meshes preview, mtool normal weight body preview. Select root, change the translation mode to globally scaled, edit the retarget pose here, show the bones. I'm going to change rotation snapping to 5 degrees, and I'm going to rotate this out 15 degrees and back 5 degrees, and the forearms down 5 degrees and in 5 degrees, and that should be good like that. Out 15 degrees, back 5 degrees, forearms down 5 degrees and back 5 degrees, and that should be fine like that. Save that and close that. Sorry, I know we've been through that part before, but in this project I didn't have it, so just throw that together really quick. And then in my Anim Starter Pack, I've got my UE5 retargeted. I'm going to right click, select all those, and right click, retarget and duplicate animation assets. Many to Metahuman. Change the folder to my Meta folder. This might take quite a few seconds, so I might skip this part for you guys. Okay, those have retargeted, and what we're going to use, it's just auto-saving, what we're going to use first is the reload pistol and reload rifle animations. You can choose to use hip or iron sights with the reload rifle. I'm going to use iron sights, so I'm going to use reload pistol and reload rifle iron sights. What I'm going to do is right click on each of those and create an anim montage. I'm going to leave that name as the same, but I'm going to open it up and I'm going to change the blend out trigger time to 0.05. Save that, and I am also going to right click on reload rifle iron sights, create an animation montage, open that one up, and change the blend out trigger time to 0.05. And now what we're going to do is add these animations here on our reload logic. So I'm going to grab my body and I'm going to find play montage. I'm going to duplicate that and make sure that body is plugged into in skeletal mesh component. Pistol, assault rifle. So I'm going to select this montage, reload pistol montage, and then click this little arrow to set it for my pistol, and do the same with my reload rifle iron sights. Select it there. And now what we're going to do is also play the animations on the weapon. So what we can do is just get current weapon and weapon model, get the weapon model, and then off of weapon model we can play animation. Whoops. Duplicate this down here. plug in the target, and then we're going to find the animations in the folders just so that we don't select the wrong ones. So for me, I believe military weapons silver was the pistol that I used, pistols A, and in animations you can find reload pistol W. Nice, that's the one. I'll just close this montage and close BP assault rifle and BP pistol. And so with that selected, reload pistol, I'm going to hit this icon here to set it as this one. And in the military weapons dark weapons, I've got the assault rifle B that I'm using. Yep, that's the one. So in animations, I should be able to find reload rifle iron sights or reload rifle hip. I don't think it matters too much, but this is the one we're going to be using. Nice. So with that selected, I can set it here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to use, so as you can see here, we've pressed R and we've set this boolean is reloading. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use that boolean to stop us from firing. So on my firing logic, on the AND booleans here, I'm going to add another pin, and I'm going to get is reloading and a not boolean. Plug it into the third pin there. Duplicate this up here as well so it's on both. So we can only fire if we can shoot, our ammo is more than 0, and we're not reloading. We're not currently reloading. So as you can see here, we've set that as true. When we press R, we've set that as true. And how we're going to set it as false is not here with a set node. We're actually going to do it using some Anim Notifies within these animations. So what we're going to do in our main folder and animations, we're going to right click and create a new folder and call it Anim Notifies. Anim Notifies. And then in, whoops, wrong folder, sorry. Anim Notifies. We are going to right click and create a new blueprint class. Click on this drop down here, all classes, and search for Anim Notify. Sorry, I cannot type today. Anim Notify. Much different to every other day where I'm an amazing typist. We're going to call this Anim Notify underscore remove clip. Okay. And we're going to duplicate that, and we're going to call the other one insert clip. Just going to get rid of that 1 on the end of the name there. Insert clip. Sorry. Bit of a brain fart. Anim Notify insert clip, Anim Notify remove clip, and duplicate it once more, and we're going to call this one Anim Notify set is reloading. Okay. Now that we've created these, we can open them up. I'm going to start with remove clip. So I'm going to open up Anim Notify remove clip, and just going to, so we might need, actually sorry, we do not need this for remove clip, but we will need it in a moment. So in remove clip, what we're going to do up here at functions is click override and received notify, and this is the code that will execute when this Anim Notify is triggered, which we're going to add to our animations shortly. So first thing I'm going to do is cast to my character's blueprint. Object is going to be get player pawn, and then as my player, I'm going to set ammo, not the function that we created. I'm just going to straight up set my current ammo to 0. and this is going to be when he removes the clip, it's going to set the ammo to 0. So it's going to be just a nice little mechanic. You'll hear the clip come out, you'll see the ammo change to 0, and then when we insert the clip, we're going to change it back to the maximum. Okay, so this next part is where we're going to need this logic here, the set ammo logic. We're going to Control C that, and then we're going to open up Insert Clip here, and you may need to click Open Full Blueprint Editor if you don't see this screen. And on Functions, Override, Receive Notify, we can paste this stuff in. But first we just need to cast, so we're going to cast to our character's blueprint. Object will be get player pawn, and as BP tray, well, we don't actually need the return node here, but we'll just plug the end into the return node here. And here we're not actually decrementing the ammo, we're setting it to max. So we are going to get rid of these, and we're going to set the ammo. We need to do it off as BP tray. So as BP tray, we can get the current weapon. And we can just plug that one into the enum here, and then also off of get current weapon we can get the magazine size, and that's what we're going to set these as, magazine size. Plug these in here. Nice. So when this Anim Notify insert clip is called, it's going to cast over to the player, get the current weapon and switch on whatever weapon he's holding, and with that current weapon get its magazine size, set we need to actually set ammo here. So as BP tray we need to set the ammo, not the function, but the actual ammunition count, and we're going to set the ammo here as the magazine size of our weapon, and then we can just plug that one in there to make it a bit neater. So I'm going to duplicate this here, make sure BP tray is plugged into the target, execution pins here, magazine size here, and plug this one in here to make it a bit neater. Sorry about the confusion there. Yeah, so when we insert the clip, we're setting the ammo as the magazine size of the current weapon, and we're also setting our current pistol and assault rifle ammo as that. What do we got here? An error. So this doesn't have a reference to the character, so we just also need to drag off of as BP tray and set the pistol ammo. Once again, sorry about the confusion. As BP tray, set assault rifle ammo. Now that should be all working. Okay, and the last thing we need to do with setting up these Anim Notifies is open up Anim Notify set is reloading, open full blueprint editor, functions, override, receive notify, cast to our character, set the object as get player pawn, and as the character we're going to set is reloading, set is reloading as false, and this is just going to be placed at the end of the animation so a character can then fire again. So all we need to do now is go into these animations and add the Anim Notifies. So we can start with the pistol, we can browse to that animation, open it up. I'm going to pause this, and first I'm going to put both of these sound cues onto the same track, onto track 1. There should already be 2 notify tracks here, so we're going to use track 1 for the sounds, and I'm just going to make sure that this is playing at the right time. I think it could come back a little bit, even more. Sorry, no, it's not. There we go. So about frame 4, plays the sound, comes out, and then when it comes back in, that's definitely playing way too early. Yeah, that's more like it. And then what we're going to do is right at these same points on the other track, we're going to add the notifies, so add Anim Notify remove clip. And then at the same time here, as it inserts, or maybe a little bit after when it's actually gone in, I'm going to add the notify insert clip. And then at the very end here, as late as I can get it, I'm going to add the notify set is reloading. I'm now going to do the same with the assault rifle, so I can save and close that, browse to my assault rifle reload, open up this one, pause it, check where the sounds are playing. This one's playing a bit too early, and put it there. This one I'm going to move up to that same track, and once again it's playing way too early. Put it there, and then at the same time on track 2 add the notify insert clip. Same over here. Add notify, sorry, this is remove clip, my bad. Add notify remove clip, and here add notify insert clip. Whoops. And at the very end, add notify set is reloading as false. So that's going to boom, change the ammo to 0. That's going to change it to the max of whatever that weapon is, and then it's going to allow our player to fire on set is reloading. So that should be all set up. If I hit play, grab a pistol. Now if I hit reload, it's playing a reload animation, setting it to maximum again. And if I mash fire while it's reloading, I shouldn't be able to fire until it's actually reloaded. Same with the assault rifle. Whoops. Reload, it's reloading. Nice. Now these animations don't work super well with where I've got my camera placed. You can see that at times the arm is coming through the camera. Not great, but you can play around with this stuff, have it set up how you like. This is basically all we set out to do, guys. So if this video has been of any use or value to you whatsoever, please hit like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.